Hello friends, welcome to my channel EduKids World. So in my previous video, I was taking you through the top 5 useful formulas in which we covered VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP and subtotal. In this video, I will take you through SUMIF, SUMIFs, COUNTIF and COUNTIFs. Right, let's go to the data tab to explain you these two formulas. Now see, this is a basic data that I have tried to put. This is a date, product, a country and a price. Right, so this is the price of the product, which is like a AC, fridge, washing machine. I have just put random names. Right, so what does the SUMIF function does? So the SUMIF function is used to sum the values according to a single criteria. So using this particular function, you can find the sum of numbers applying a particular condition within a range. Right, to do this we need basically 3 arguments. So which is, the first one is the range, the second one is the criteria, and the last one is the range which is containing the values of the sum. Right, let me explain you through this example. So what I need to find out, let me just explain you that. I need to find out, so what is the total value of the AC that is appearing in any of the countries. Right, so I'll type SUMIF. Now the first thing I need to put is the range. So the range is this, which is the product range. The second is the criteria, which is AC. The third one is the sum range. Sum range is the price that I want to see in whichever country it is appearing. So I'll just close the brackets. So 43, right? So let's quickly check this data. If the value of AC appearing in any of the countries is 43, yes, it is 43. Over here I have tried to apply the sum total formula, which I have explained in my previous video, right? So the second one is SUMIFs. What does a SUMIFs does? SUMIFs is a function that sums cells in a range, so it can have multiple criterias over here. So SUMIF you can apply where you have more than one set of criteria with more than one set of range, right? So let me just do it over here to explain you in a better way. So I'll just quickly type SUMIFs. Now the first thing that I need to specify is the sum range. If you see, the difference between SUMIF and SUMIFs is that sum range was the last over here in SUMIF formula, whereas SUMIFs formula, it is the first thing that we need to specify. So this is the sum range. I'll quickly select this. Now the criteria range. So I have to fulfill 2 criteria. First is the product AC, and then if it is, and what is the value of this product in India, right? So the first criteria range is product and my criteria is AC. The second criteria range is my country and the criteria is India, and you can click close. Right? So we have to just double check if the product AC is appearing, what is the price of AC in India. So it's appearing twice in India. So let me just do the subtotal of it. So the subtotal of it is 28, and let me go back to my function SUMIFs 28, right? And the total value of AC is 43, whereas the value of AC in India is 28, right? So this is how a SUMIF and a SUMIFs function work. The next one I will cover is COUNTIF and COUNTIF. So COUNTIF basically counts the cell in a range that meets a single condition. Right, so this can be used to count cells which contain a date, numbers, text, etc. Right, so let me just explain you COUNTIF through the same example. So I'll write COUNTIF, and so this is very simple. You just need to specify your range. This is my range, and my criteria is, suppose washing machine. I need to see how many times it is appearing in this particular data. So let me just see, it's 3. See, it is appearing 3, 1, 2 and 3, right? So this quickly matches to my answer. Next is COUNTIFs. So COUNTIFs is basically when there are more than one range and criteria, then you can use COUNTIFs function. Here I'll quickly type COUNTIFs, and my first criteria range is, and my criteria is washing machine. The next criteria range is I want a machine appearing in India, right? So I'll quickly choose my country, and the second criteria is India. So I'll close the bracket and see. Is it the same case that we are seeing over here? Washing machine is in USA, washing machine is in USA, and yes, there is a washing machine in India as well. So That means our answer matches to if I double check through this data. Alright, so this actually is the quick way to do fast calculation. That's it for this video. Hope you liked the video. Please like, subscribe and share. Thank you so much for watching.